Sunday, March 26th. Here we go. Once again, I'm hiking with my good buddies Hero and Fearless, and the duo of the trio Surefoot. If we catch up to Monk here in a day or two, the trio of the quad will be back together, and shades will always be in our hearts. Took 3 zeros at Hole Hostel. One was with me and Monk just because it was so cool, and then Surefoot had walked his butt off for a week to catch up with me. So I decided to 000 and let him catch up to me, because we hiked about the same pace. And then when he caught up to me, that was at the end of my second zero. I knew how hard and how many miles he had hiked, so I made him take a 0 there. It was either there or Laughing Heart, and Hole Hostel is probably my favorite hostel. Got some, other favorites, was Angel's Rest. That was early on, and then you had not Angel's Rest, that's next, but we had Around the Bend, and then we had the Alpaca Farm, and then we had Weary Feet. Had an amazing breakfast, cool old house, and then you had probably my favorite so far is Woods Hole. Then we had another one that had the world famous breakfast, and I'm drawing a blank right now. That was one of my favorites as well. And anyway, I'll remind you what that name was. But anyway, hiking with a pretty cool family today. Me and Monk will be going on. Hero and Fearless will hike with us a little while today. But it was good to catch up with them again, or they caught up with us, and we stayed at Woods Hole last night. So anyway, looks like we're coming up to a privy and a shelter maybe, so we're gonna stop and take a little break at this shelter. We're gonna walk into Angel's Rest today. Then we got 4 or 5 days out in the wild without a hostel. So it's the weather has turned off to be great. So all the cold weather's gone for the foreseeable future. Maybe a little bit of rain coming up, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm at mile 625 maybe. That's where we started this morning, and headed to Katahdin. Check out this shelter, everybody. There's my 3 heroes, but only one named hero in there. That's Surefoot and Hero and Fearless. We are at, what shelter is this, guys?
Eagle Scout Project.
Doc's Knob Shelter. And man, what a cool... Is this a Eagle Scout project, did you say? Looks like one. That's what Hero said. This looks like an Eagle Scout project, and he ain't lying. This is exactly what an Eagle Scout would do, if it is. But this is the first one that's had a full front deck on it. So we just left about 2.5 miles ago, so we can't stay here. But man, if it works out for you, this is the one to stay at. We are leaving Pearisburg this morning, me and Surefoot. As society passes us by, we've got our own little society out here, which is very peaceful at the moment. We'll check back into the other society eventually. I think Surefoot ate his Wheaties this morning. He's moving on at 3.5 miles an hour. So going 21 miles today, I think. got a fairly early start. Pretty river down there, coming out of Harrisburg, Virginia. I think we're at mile maybe 650 something, maybe. I don't remember, it all runs together out here. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and catch the speed demon this morning. There's where we were this morning. Kind of hard to tell, but it kind of gives you an idea of how much we've been climbing. Probably 5 miles. There's Harrisburg over in that direction. But we walked right by that chemical plant this morning. Here we go. Me and Surefoot been climbing 5 or 6 miles this morning. And looky here, bam! We believe that we are going to ridge walk the next 6 or 8 miles, and we are right on the West Virginia line for a long time, or for a while, and then we're back in Virginia for a lot more miles, and then at the end we hit West Virginia again, and then Maryland. So let me tell you, look at that shelter off to the right. There's the shelter and the privy. Yeah, I'm good with walking, especially if we're going to try to do 21 in less than 10 hours. Man, that's beautiful. I'm sure. I'm assuming we get closer to the top here, I'll be re-videoing again, but we came from there and we're going there. There is just a cool shelter as soon as you climb up this hill. But that's nowhere near home and not time for lunch yet. West Virginia, Virginia. West Virginia, Virginia. We are right on the ridge line. There's our trail. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. Man. Liven. That's what we're doing today. Beautiful. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt towards the end of March. Hanging out with my buddy Surefoot. Doesn't get any better than this. Beautiful shelter back there with a privy. Man, life is good, my friends. Love you all. Oh, we got company. Hi, babies. Hi. Hi. We heard that you guys would be up here. We heard you like to eat backpacks. Hi. Hey, come here. Come here. Can I pet you? Wild goats. And they're friendly. But they like to eat. Boy, that one's pretty over there. Well, I didn't see the ponies, but I got to see the goats. And I hear, yep. And I hear they start trying to eat your clothes. Watch, I'll turn around. Hey, babies. And then they'll come up and try to eat your backpack. Hey, don't bite me. Don't bite me. Oh, they're licking the salt off my leg. Don't you eat me. You guys are crazy. Oh, you're so sweet. Bye, babies. They were sitting here over the edge of this hill just waiting on us. Now they're gonna follow me. That was a special little treat. I kept seeing all these little drops on the trail, and I thought, well, there's a deer with inconsistent bowels, and Surefoot thought it was rabbits. But it's goats. Hey, babies. Well, come on, walk with us for a while. Come on. We'll go on a journey. Oh, and then look at the view. Hi, babies. Hi. Well, hi. Come on. What a little treat. Hi. Go get Surefoot. Go get him. 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 Go get his backpack. He's got food in there. He don't even know they're coming. Oh, get him. I heard about these goats, but I'd forgot all about them. My friend Wookie Chase, I never can say his trail name right. He posted a video with him trying to eat his backpack. They found a buddy. Now they're gonna follow him. All right, I'm gonna start hiking. Rocky, rocky, rocky. Just kind of slows you down. You gotta figure out where you're gonna put your feet next. And hope they're stable. And kind of twist your foot around. But we've had a pretty good trail most of the day, but more like this right here. But ever so often, you come up to a rock field like that. I hear tomorrow is going to be really rocky. We've had a good day. We're doing 20 miles, and feels good to get back on the trail and doing some good miles. Took 3 zeros. 2 of those was to let Surefoot catch up. 1 was to let him rest because he busted his butt to catch me, because we decided we like to hang out with each other and like to hike together. And hopefully things go well and nobody gets hurt. We will finish the last, I don't know, 1,800 miles, 1,700 miles together and go up Katahdin. I think his 2 kids are gonna come, 2 sons are gonna try to summit, and I'm hoping to summit with my good buddy Subman and Solid. Solid's talking about coming back on trail with me and doing the last 100-mile wilderness. And I've been telling Subman I just got one request, dude. Get you summit Katahdin with me, because not sure I'd be here without him and Suds. Maybe we'll get Suds to come summit with us too. But I don't think she ever wants to go up it again. But Subman said he never would, probably ever again either. But I think I've got him talked into doing it. So anyway, I'm gonna put my phone down and my poles in front of me and not let Surefoot get too far ahead of me. I think we've got 5.2 miles left last time we checked today. It's been a good hike. This is a cool little rock shelter with a fireplace. Not home tonight for us, but it looks like a pretty cool home for somebody. We're just gonna sign the log and say we're just passing through. We are climbing 4 miles uphill. Go step for a couple steppers. We have been climbing for 2.5 miles, almost 17 miles into our day. This one gets your attention. This one's steep. think we had 2,400 foot of elevation gain and 2.4 miles. Seems like we're just going straight up now, so we are about a 1/10 of a mile to the top. About a 1.5 ridge walk, mile downhill, and then we'll be at our shelter. We'll be pushing 18, 19 miles today. I have felt absolutely amazing all day. So is Surefoot till we hit this mountain. And I have had one of those days that I just feel like a superhuman. I'm not tired. I feel like I could climb this mountain for 10 more miles. I don't want to, but I definitely have my trail legs. And I was telling Surefoot the last 10 days or so, I really feel like I could put it in low gear and climb a hill like this all day long. Again, I don't want to do that, but man, what a feeling to know that as of now I can. I'm sure we'll all have bad days, but man, I'm a climbing machine. My pulse is 126. Back in Georgia and North Carolina, it would have been in the 160s. I think we are finally coming to the plateau of this nasty old climb. And then we'll be heading down to the shelter. Have a good night. On a little blue blaze over to Kelly Knob. You guys are gonna see it the same time I do if there's anything here to see. It's only 120 yards off trail. We're about 17 miles in today, so we're tired. We are a little tired, and we're getting ready to see what kind of view we have. If we were any later, we'd have had a sunset. But we're gonna be at the shelter before dark, so we're not gonna hang around. We're gonna see McAfee Knob tomorrow. This looks like it's gonna be fun. Big rocks. We probably should have taken our backpacks on.
You gonna do it?
Nope. Ah! Take your backpack off. You'll feel a lot more comfortable doing it. I wasn't very smart. You pretty much can see what you need to see if you come up to the top of that. All right, here it is, Kelly Knob. Prepper took the jump across the crevice. Oh, it's pretty. I hope this shows up on camera. Drop's not too bad. It'd kill you, but it's not too bad. It'd be a quick death. Holy smokes. All right, here we go. Leaving Laurel Creek Shelter. Almost a 19-mile day yesterday. Almost 22 miles today. Our original plan was not to go this hard, but McAfee Knob is calling our name for Thursday instead of Friday. Reason being, it's supposed to be a beautiful day on Thursday. It's supposed to be raining on Friday. So we're gonna push hard for 3 days, which puts us a day ahead of schedule to get to McAfee Knob. on a beautiful sunshiny afternoon. And so that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. But it's 6 a.m. on the, is it the 29th, Surefoot?
What's that?
Is it the 29th?
Today, yeah.
March 29th, 2023. Surefoot and Prepper in the dark. As I mentioned lately, I'm glad to be hiking with Surefoot. Early start this morning, up at 4:30 on the trail at 6, 2 miles in before sunup. Got a good hiking partner right there. There's my hiking partner, Surefoot, leading the way. Man, what a beautiful morning. Up early, 4:30 on the trail by 6 a.m., 2 miles in by sunup, and man, are we blessed to live in this beautiful country. There goes my man Surefoot. I better catch up before he takes off and leaves. I'm walking backwards. Man, Mother Nature never disappoints. We came from down there and we are headed up there. I think we have about a 3-mile mountain that we're starting to go up. Luckily, the first part's in this nice pasture. We'll see here in a little bit, but I think we're getting ready to go into the woods. To grandmother's house we go. Well, my friends, that's what 3 miles of climbing. Pretty brutal climbing today. Elevation was nuts. Very few switchbacks, but we started way down there where you see them farmhouses. Way down there this morning. Actually, we walked through that pasture. And then we started this climb 3 miles ago. Now we're at the top. Looks like we get rewarded with some ridge walking. Good sized downhill. About 10 miles from now, it looks like we got another mountain about 2 miles up. So we just came from there. This is March the 29th. And there is Surefoot. And we are walking that way. Hopefully, no more uphill for a while. I don't think it's gonna do it justice, but that's 4 or 5 deep mountain ranges out through there. It's absolutely beautiful. Sun come out. We're having a great day. We're about 8 miles into a 22-mile day. Yeah, we're going up a crazy thing here. Sounds like we got a view coming up here. Oh, our life don't suck out here on the Appalachian Trail. Sometimes the mountains suck, climbing them. Looking at them never gets old. Hey, we got a hiker coming through. All right, this is where we had lunch, me and Surefoot.
Well, probably be thrown on to.
Got here a little bit earlier than lunch, but man, when you get a view like that, we just met Pink Hot Dog, and he says you can barely see those. I can see them really well, but supposedly that is McAfee Knob, and we'll be there late tomorrow afternoon. You can barely see the shadows of them with the camera, but
yeah, McAfee Knob, they showed it
in person. Yeah. It is beautiful. You can't hardly see. I think I counted 7 ranges through here a minute ago. If you start down at the bottom and make your way up, but McAfee Knob is right way over there. Just a little bit crazier terrain today. Quite a bit of this stuff walking up the side. Good thing these rocks have good grip. 'Cause, I mean, I'm literally, that's my toes pointed down. I almost fell down. That's kind of crazy. But fun. Not even sketchy, Dave. It's crazy and fun. Prepper, pay attention. About slipped off there. Wasn't no danger, but thought I had a good footing. My foot is literally sideways on these rocks. Man, you look out through there and that's our view. How you getting through here, skinny boy? All right, I'm gonna put some trekking poles down and be careful. But hello, Mother Nature. All right, put them down so I don't fall down. Walking at a pretty good slant up some of these rocks. There's a white blaze. Rough walking, hard on your ankles. So here we are at McAfee Knob, the most photographed spot on the Appalachian Trail. I am up here with my buddy Surefoot. About a 4-mile hike up this morning. It wasn't bad at all. Absolutely. So everybody's goal is to get out as close to that as they can. So we'll see if I can get out there and sit on the edge of that hill a little bit.
No, my camera's not here.
I'll take your photo.
Thank you. I know it's from this angle. I like this. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, be careful. You don't look down, okay? Take 10 pounds off.
This is so cool.
Because
usually,
I'm not sure.
Luckily it's not the weekend. Say hi, Surefoot.
Hey.
No, he has it.
Oh,
Is that your
yes,
trail name, Surefoot?
Yeah.
Okay, what's yours?
Prepper.
What?
Prepper.
P-R-E-P-P.
When we get our zero. This is just off from around the corner from McAfee Knob, which is absolutely breathtaking. And we believe that is maybe Daleville, where we're hiking to today, 26 26 miles altogether today. Big day. Surefoot just confirmed that was Daleville. That's how steep this is. Surefoot's right there. I'm way down here. I've got to go across all this, but man, look at that view. Hey, did you look and see if Tinker Cliff's any of these cliffs, or the Tinker's probably the other way, isn't it? I don't think it's going to be in. We're too close. It's going to be that way. Sorry, he's got a rangefinder on his phone. Tells us what these cliffs are. We just went across McAfee Knob. Now we're heading to Tinker Cliff. And man, this is beautiful. A little bit of crazy rock scooting here. What a, sorry about that, didn't make you sick. Man, this has been all day. It's beautiful. Look at that lake down there. All right, see y'all later. Yep, I gotta go up that. I don't know if I'm strong enough to do this. Take you guys along for the trip. Oh, I'm sliding backwards. But this is pretty steep. It doesn't show up in the camera, but oh, that's a big step for a stepper right there. Let's see how I'm gonna do this without falling backwards. You're either getting ready to be impressed or you're gonna laugh your butt off. Because I'm gonna try to make that step. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I made it. Crazy little rock scrambles. But here we are, headed to Tinker Cliff. 26-mile day. Climbing, climbing, climbing. All right, here we are, me and Surefoot up on Tinker Cliffs. So we were over there about 5 miles ago. We went down that mountain, across that ridge, and down, 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 and then we climbed up to this Tinker Cliffs. Absolutely beautiful here. It's not a McAfee Knob, but it is beautiful. Here's my lunch date for today, Mr. Surefoot. We just had our food, set our timer for 15 minutes to take pictures and have lunch and be back on the trail. We got 11 miles, 10 miles, 10, 11 miles left to go. 26-mile day. And man, we both feel great. And we've done our hard climbing for today. We think the 11 miles is a few sawtooths up and down and some downs into Daleville. Glad to be here. Glad to be hiking with my buddy Surefoot. I don't know where we're at. Somewhere between Tinker's Cliff and Daleville, but man, that's a view. We've been following that rock plant or whatever for a long time over there. We've been seeing that river all day long from those really tall mountains on McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliff, and it just keeps going on. We're winding up our 26-mile day. I think we got 2.8 miles left to go. Long, hard day, but very beautiful and satisfying, gratifying. What a day. Coming to an end, March 30th, 26-mile day. We got to see McAfee Knob today, which was absolutely amazing. And we got to see Tinker Cliffs. And then we walked all the way into Daleville, something like that. 26 miles. I think my second or third longest day. Surefoot's furthest day by almost 6 miles. So we're both tired, our feet hurt. legs hurt a little bit. We're hungry. We're out of water. So we're getting ready to get some water here in just a minute. We got about a mile left for today. And man, we had some long water hauls today, and we carried 2 liters for 12 miles. And we're both out and both thirsty. So we're almost to a water source. So we're gonna stop and get some water and then go meet our shuttle. And we'll be in a warm-ish bed tonight. Talk to you later. All right, here we go. Leaving Four Pines Hostel back on trail. About a 3/4 mile walk down from the hostel. 5 a.m. and those guys, Mark Trigg, are on the trail. 5 a.m. Big day today. 26 miles. We decided we need to throw in a huge day today because it's gonna be raining tomorrow, and we really want to get through McAfee Knob and Tinker's Cliff if we could today, because it's going to be real sunny. So we're going to throw in a huge day today, and then that'll leave us 15 tomorrow to finish this section that we started off on, probably a day early. But hopefully it pays off and we get some wonderful views to show you later today. So have a good day. Good morning, March the 30th. It's not sun-up time yet, but it's close. We're walking up on this ridge. We hope we stay up here for a little while to see it, but if not, this is not a total bust. Up at 3:30 this morning, on trail a little before 5, shooting for 26. We are walking up the little Blue Blaze to Audie Murphy Memorial. A very, very decorated war hero. And I guess later on in his life, he crashed his airplane into this mountain. But he is a war hero, and there is a flag up here, and looks like a Texas flag, and it's kind of a big deal here. Just kind of gives you goosebumps. How cool is this? A couple benches here. This is out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm sure there's some war veterans group that come out here and maintain these flags. I'm gonna trade spots here with Surefoot. People leave rocks, and like a airborne guy left his hat here. Dog tags. All right, I'll read this to you. Audie Leon Murphy, June 20th, 1924 to May 28th, 1971. Born in Kingston, Texas, died near this site in an airplane crash. America's most decorated veteran of World War II. He served in the European Theater, 15th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Infantry Division, and earned 24 decorations. I got goosebumps, including the Medal of Honor, Legion of Merit, Distinguished Service Cross, and 3 Purple Hearts. He was survived by his wife Pamela and 2 sons, Terry, Michael, and James Shannon. Erected in 1974 by the Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 5311, Christiansburg, Virginia. Audie Murphy, sir, thank you for your service. Kind of a special deal here. People's left their hats. Somebody left a flag. Here is more dog tags here. Sergeant First Class Stanford, 2015th Brigade. Pretty big for somebody to leave their dog tags here. That's pretty cool. There's more dog tags. Your sacrifice will always be so very much appreciated. Thank you for your service and my freedom. Little bracelets, little coins. I'm gonna find a little rock to leave here as a monument. Actually, here is my contribution to his memorial. Pretty special. Been looking forward to this opportunity to pay my respects to the most decorated war hero of World War II. So Surefoot just reminded me that he is buried in Arlington National Cemetery, and when you go tour it, they make it a point to take you by his gravesite and tell you that he is the most decorated World War II veteran, and that's pretty cool. All right, we're trekking out of here, but what a cool little side trail. Wouldn't have missed that even if it was a mile off trail. Just a little crazy rocky today, heading up to Dragon's Tooth. We have been walking over, around, beside, over the top all day. Well, for the last couple miles anyway. So we should be getting close to the top, but we're climbing. Thought Pennsylvania was supposed to be known for the rocks, but in the last week we've had, these are the ones that are just unlevel. You step on them, your foot rolls a little different, feet get sore. Haven't twisted any ankles. Being real careful not to do that. But it's raining a little bit today, so rocks are a little slippier, a little more slippier, a little more slippy. I don't know what the proper English or is for that. But if you know me, that's just me. So we're climbing, we're having fun. We've only got 2 or 3, maybe 4 miles left today. And then we'll get to take a break. Talk to you later. Here is Dragon's Tooth. Still don't know what it looks like on the other side yet, so I'm just videoing here. What's it look like over there, Surefoot?
We're stepping over there to see him.
It's worth taking a look.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna walk around there. You will see it as I see it, although this is being recorded. Oh, I see. This is pretty cool. So you come over here, and then you got a view through the window. Oh, this would be a cool place to hang out right here. Sort of out of the wind. Anyway, you are looking at the view from Dragon's Tooth. And you're actually looking down on the hostel we stayed at last night, which was Four Pines Hostel. And that's right down there. All right, we're going straight downhill, it looks like, for a couple miles. Then we'll be done today. I think we did 15 today, maybe. All right, so it's official. This is Dragon's Tooth. And there's Surefoot. We're up here like a couple tourists. A little side trail off the Appalachian trail, but man, it was worth the trip. Somebody's had a fire here. Another little view down through here, so just God's beauty, and I get to see it firsthand. Feel truly blessed right now. Do what? We're in Virginia. We'll be in Virginia for a long time. Oh, I'm videoing this and talking to my buddy Brian McBride at the same time, so you're gonna be on one of these videos. All right, buddy, I've got some dangerous stuff coming up here. Not dangerous, sketchy but fun stuff. I got rebar sticking out of the side of a rock I gotta climb down. See you. All right, buddy, bye. All right, Dave, we're back to sketchy but fun shit. Straight down, I gotta climb down this wet rebar rocks, and then I gotta go down that where Surefoot is, and then we just came from there. We're coming down from Dragon's Tooth, and we were told it's a little crazy. All right, here it comes, Surefoot.
Just give you a little idea what it's like coming down off of here. You can see Prepper, there's steel bars sticking out he's having to climb down, and it is just steep. It's hard to get off here, and he's trying to use his trekking poles, which, I mean, you about have to have your trekking poles to keep the balance and slow you down, but then sometimes they get to be a little bit of a,
fun.
yeah, they get to be a little bit aggravating to handle too. So see if I can back up a little bit without falling down. Let's keep them in the frame.
Unreal, man.
Yeah, this is tricky getting down off of here. Hope it ain't gonna be this way for the whole 2 miles.
I want you to look at this craziness. We're here doing some serious rock scaling today. Coming down off of Dragon's Tooth. Absolutely crazy. All right, it's my turn. Straight up. Actually, for us, it was straight down. A little crazy. Yep, we just came down that, and that's just about straight up and down. I had to slide down on my butt. Sketchy but fun, Dave.